The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. My boy Maxo is in the building with me.
What's the deal,
What's
man?
up, brother? Welcome to the show.
How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
You living good?
I'm solid. I'm solid. I wish I had some good pizza the other day.
You had some what?
Some good food.
Some good pizza.
Yeah, some good pizza. But
New York
I've been
pizza?
good. Yeah, I've been good. Weather been not too cold.
Yep.
So I've been all right, man.
Can't complain, right?
Yeah.
Can't
As of
complain.
recent days.
Some good pizza could change your life.
Yeah. But also I just been present, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been to New York in a minute. High key. Like a couple years.
When was the last time you was out? Before pandemic?
During the pandemic, high key to work on some artwork
Okay.
for this shit. But yeah, we was low key because everybody had a mask on. We weren't trying to get sick.
Mm.
But yeah, it's nice out here. It's refreshing.
Oh, thank you. What artwork were you working on?
It's for the album that I'm about to drop.
That we're still
Yeah,
getting
that
ready
I'm
for.
about to drop. But yeah, just some shit I had to do, some sculpture shit.
Mm.
Y'all gonna see, but yeah.
It'll make sense in like
It'll make sense
a month
in a
after
little
by the
bit.
time y'all seeing
yeah,
this.
Yeah, for sure that. But yeah. Was working on that shit.
Does it feel crazy to you to talk about an album that you were making sculptures for in 2020 that's about to drop in 2023 now?
Bro, low key, I started the sculptures before I had any of the music. I started like the artwork before I had any of the music. So with this artist, it's a long story, but yeah, we just like me and the homie Steven pulled up here like and just went to this artist studio. He's from Queens, and we just did like this whole. We made like 3 statues of myself, like upper half of my body.
Tough.
And yeah, he's just a G. He's just a G. He's really he's like a 70-year-old white dude, bro. It's kind of crazy. He's super active. Yeah, but that's for the shit that's coming up.
That's fire.
Yeah.
By the time you're seeing this, hopefully it'll be out within the next month or so. Shit, maybe it might be this week, February, for sure. We can say that? Hey, look at Bradley was like, you sure you want to say that?
I'm gonna say it, fuck it.
Hey, you know what? We always knock on wood for good luck over here.
Where the wood at on one side?
There's some right behind. Oh, there you go, good. Knock on wood for good luck, you know?
Off top, bro. But yeah, man, you know.
So artwork-wise and the sculpture-wise, you've been working on the sculptures for like 3 years now.
Nah, I've had those. Those are some, I've had them shits like, for like I say, took like a year to work on, so I've had them for 3 years, but because I've been working on the music too. But yeah, that's just the last time I've been out here was to work on those. That's why I brought that up.
Got you. How do you feel about the music you've been making for this project?
This shit beautiful. It's really some real shit. It's like a more current expression. Like I would say like a more mature, refined version of myself. It's just really how I feel like it's just my take on just I don't know. I feel like this album especially, but all my music really just serves as a conversation to my like sometimes that I can't have or like with myself, like or a conversation that hasn't presented itself in real life with somebody. So I feel like a lot of that, it's just a lot of topics that's been on my mind.
What's one topic that's been on your mind that's been at the most frontal part of your brain lately?
Just like, it's been a lot, but one just like, really what makes people, flex, like misplaced, like masculinity. Like sometimes you catch somebody that gets beat up when they're younger or something and becomes a bully. It's like different things that makes people like do different things. I would say like on this album, like it was a song where I was talking about basically just like a conversation like I'm having with myself and with my brother and like just with people I know, where it's like I guess trying to hold it together for just trying to hold it together to lead something, but not knowing, like just noticing when you talking to somebody you really know, noticing when they hurting, but when they not telling you, and it's like when they trying to hold it down, just like little things, like I don't know, yo. That I tried with this album. I tried to really focus on like expand on like simple things, but that are like really vast, like because a lot of people can press things. So just I don't know. I love conversation. That's how I learn. So really, that's where a lot of my inspiration comes from.
Right. You're talking about like identifying things when people don't want to like tell you that they're going through stuff.
You feel me?
And
like
I think that that's important. You know what I'm saying? You got to see the
it's-
signs because sometimes like they could either be big signs, like big red flags that's like right in front of your face, but also it can be like little things, like little ticks.
Bro,
that we have, you know
I
what
be
I'm saying?
seeing people crashing out, and without even knowing they crashing out, just on some life shit. And then just I be like, everybody just you gotta really pay attention to people to know how people hurt too.
Yeah.
I think it hurt. It does people a disservice when like you don't treat people as an individual and like know who you dealing with. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just one topic.
Of many on the new album.
Yeah, like he.
Right, because I've been seeing you tweet a lot. Obviously, well, let's start with the funny tweet first. Let's start about something funny, right? The tweet that you just tweeted back in September, it was if you catch me in one of them places doing one of them things I'm not supposed to be doing, just act regular.
For real though, on some real shit. I'm on some real shit though, and that ain't even me like moving shiesty. That's just me like, just like so.
Mind your business.
You feel me? Mind your business, like, and just also like, I don't know. I feel like we also are in a time where nobody minds their business. Everybody thinks they know everything. So I'm just like, I don't know.
I feel you. Everybody on the internet thinks that they know everything about Maxo.
Nah, just people. But just people in general. Some people probably think they know more about you than you feel me?
Oh, absolutely.
Perception.
I see my comments all the time. I'm like, wait, I did that? That's crazy. Man, I wish I knew I did that.
Nah, some real shit though. I think humans are in a real judgmental time right now. But it's not a lot of looking in the mirror nowadays.
Right.
So I think like everybody got their shit, you know?
Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts. But like some of the other tweets, you have been tweeting about, I think it was like in relation to this project too, but you can tell me if I'm wrong, but you're talking about how like music really saved your life and how you're really here because of the music that you make.
On some real shit, yeah. The first songs I ever made was, cause if I ain't make them songs, I was gonna do something crazy to myself or somebody else, or just like not care about my life. Like first songs I made was out of a real depressed state, bro, and I think like part of me can't forget that part. Like no matter how far this shit takes me, I feel like. But yeah, bro, this shit really did like save my life because it gave me a reason, like, too. Also, and it reminded me, like, that I am like of a purpose, bro, on some real shit. Like it gave me purpose, and it made me realize what I'm feeling ain't just something I'm feeling. Like, but that was never my intention out of this. Was just because if I ain't make them songs, like if I don't make songs, I really don't live right. If I really feel weird. So yeah, I don't know. It's just and not only for music, just like whatever I choose to create, the vessel I choose to create with at that time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like in the future, if I'm not, it's like that's just important, yo.
Do you also think about like a lot of the milestones that you've already kind of like achieved in this music stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like I was just looking at some older music that you had put out even with Earl, like you did it over like Alchemist, like an Alchemist beat. Like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really incredible that, you've even not a lot of people can say that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, like so many people come sit on this guy, they're like, yo man, I can't wait for the day I can do something with Al.
Yeah.
You know?
And at a point, bro, on some real shit, that was like I still cherish being able to pull up on Al and make some shit. Like that shit hard, but also I'm like, these type of things also remind me to like make bigger goals.
Of course.
Real talk. Because at one point this was like the biggest. But then it's like, okay, like, nah, I need to dream a little bigger. For real. Like, and I love Al forever. Because Al, I feel like, is one of them people who it's like, no matter what the record is, he can have a beat on it.
Yeah.
He one of them people. So, like, especially on some rap shit.
Facts.
So, yeah, that's fire though. Like, what?
Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah,
he rapped over an Alchemist
hell
beat?
yeah, that's fire. I fuck with bro. That's the homie too. Over everything. I fuck with bro.
Did you what do you feel like you said dreaming bigger and coming up with bigger goals? Like what have you thought about what that bigger goal is now?
I just want to ask big because I know this shit gonna get big, but I just know as it gets big, I want to just maintain my authenticity. That's my big goal. Just to maintain, just really treat this shit like it's regular, like I do right now. Honestly, I really don't give a damn, but I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's like if I give a damn, it's about to fuck my head up. I think, like not just in the sense of like I need to make sure I care about the right things and like, you feel me, like make time for the right things, like. Especially how shit going, it's like these days this shit might not even mean nothing. I'm trying to be able to pull up on my family and know who's around me. I could trust them motherfuckers. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm just like the rap shit is blessed though. I hope to just feel me stay like true and keep just be able to break this shit amongst my folks how it needs to be. Really like make sure my peoples that's not straight is straight. Like on some tangible shit, but I don't have a lot of tangible goals with this shit. On some like for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that, I just want to take care of people, my people, make sure I'm good, you know. Yes, I'm simple, bro.
And I understand why you and Dad get along so well.
Yeah, that's my nigga too. He an open book. I love that nigga. He keep it 100 since I met that nigga.
Yeah. Something else I had saw I think you did like a lengthy post when you were putting out the new record you got right now with Pink Siifu. And I like what you had said in the post because you had said something along the lines of every time I put out a record, sometimes there are lessons that I didn't know needed to be learned, but the record and the music that I created revealed them to me. And I thought that was really cool because I think sometimes there are things that we need to learn, but we don't always learn them until we work on our craft. And then like while we're working on our craft and whatever we put out into the world, these lessons kind of come to us and we're like, oh, wow, like I needed that. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like the music, it regains a different meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, on some real shit. That's some real shit. Yeah, like that shit just regains its meaning. And I like that. It's kind of like my kid. It's like I feel like it's like a kid though. You feel me? Like you have a kid, and then eventually it gets to the point where it teaches you. It's like okay, now I'm learning different things from this music. Where I thought when I recorded this, I was in that space, and that's what it was. But then it's like, then I'm like, okay, I'm further away from that space, but then it has a whole refined meaning from that space.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy. For real.
We're getting real deep in this interview.
I mean, shit, this is what I be thinking about, bro. Like, this is how I be thinking about my shit.
But it's cool, like, seeing, like, someone like Dash, like, because, like, one of my favorite things when I'm preparing for these interviews is, like, I like to see what artists follow each other. And, like, I've had so many incredible people who've been on this show. Yeah. Some you definitely know, some you may not, but they all follow you. Like, I wrote down Dash, but, like, I see my boy Mavi follows you. Yeah. Ben Riley, Kenny Mason, Suave, Wiki. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
All people who've been on this show and who are also incredible artists in their own right, all very different too. Yeah. But I think it's cool when I see stuff like that, when I'm like, okay, like whether you know some of them or not, like they're following you because one, of course they love your music, but also they're in some ways they're definitely inspired by you as well too.
Word, yeah. I mean, shit. I'll let them say that if you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect. I don't really know. The thing is, nowadays with I'm keeping 100,000. Like nowadays with the internet, I know some of these niggas and I don't.
Right.
I'm cool with who I'm cool with. You feel me? And that's what I'm cool with. But that ain't all you name. Those people, I know they music. I'm a fan of they music. Like, I'm familiarized. But some of these people I actually kick it with. You know? So it'd be like a different.
Like Dash.
Like Dash, I really walk around New York with for 45 minutes. With Pink Siifu, I really kick it with. Like, you know, these are my real peoples. So it's like, but I mean, actually, Kenny Mason is hard too. I just met him at the show for real that we just had on the 3rd. And he watched my whole performance and was like showing hella love.
He's
like,
tough.
He's hard. I fuck with bro. And like, only nigga I know from the A is Wara. You know who Wara is? Yeah, that's the only nigga I know from the A. Shout out Wara. But I'm tapping in like Kenny Mason hard. Kenny Mason hard.
They just like, I was just reading an article. They called his album like the new kind of like perfectly infused rap metal, something along. It was like in Rolling Stone, some shit like that. But I got what they were trying to say. And I
feel that. I feel that. It does meet them medians for sure.
You caught his set obviously during the show, right?
A little bit of it. I might have missed it. I'm gonna come clean because I was off the shrooms that night. And my shit was busting, so I was like, I need to low key like the homie forgot his keys at my shit. I was staying at, and then we just ended up getting in the mix. But that's my nigga though. I tapped in with him after. I told him nigga, my shit was on. I had to get up out of there. He was like, tap in. So yeah,
that's tight.
Yeah.
Nah, Kenny, one of them ones.
I want to catch one of his sets though, for sure.
Yeah, I would love to see you and Kenny do something in the future too, because I feel like your styles would align in a very unique way.
Yeah, that's a link up when I push up to the A for sure. I'm gonna holler at him.
So we got this album coming in February. What else can you tell us about the project?
What else can I tell you?
Without
I can
giving out
tell
too much.
you about who like produced that shit. Yeah, like it's a Mad Lib beat on there. Obviously that is out already. It's the song called 48, and that's out off the album. But Kareem Reagans is on it. Who else is on it? Beat Butcher. Who else? My people's last name David. Like Gray Matter. It's like a few. It's a few producers on that bitch. Dom Maker from Mount Kimby actually.
Fire.
He sat down with me and helped me put that motherfucker together, and that shit was a big help because I had these songs and I was like, I need some help, like, you know, like, cause I be trying to make albums, bro. I be trying to make sure this shit is like, and I love collaborating in that sense because it give me like it's like I feel like two minds working together on something is one, and especially if we don't think alike as far as we put each other on a lot of cool shit is what I'm saying. So as we inspire each other. So I want to make music with Dom. We have a couple songs.
Nice.
But yeah, that's the homie regardless. But he helped me with this shit heavy.
Fire.
For real.
So February 2023.
Yeah, for sure that.
You want to knock on it again? Come on. Go ahead. Are you good?
My bones is made out of wood, for real. I'm not gonna bend. But yeah, bro, I'm excited for that shit.
I'm excited for you, man.
For real. As features, I got Liv on it.
Okay.
She's a very talented singer. If you don't know, you gonna know.
Where's she from?
She from Dallas.
Okay, fine.
Shout out Liv. She got some music coming for sure. Kia on that shit. And Kia is, if you don't know, you should know. She stayed out here in Brooklyn. Pink Siifu. And really those are the only features. Like I try to keep it light.
Keep it light this time around. Nice, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm hyped, bro.
I'm hyped for you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, by the time the people see this, the album will be coming out very soon. So make sure you go check that out. The freestyle is out now. Very excited for this. I heard you brought some pedals and shit with you today. So we're going to see how this works. We're going to get some little effects going on the freestyle. I love, you know what I'm saying? The one thing, Bradley always brings me some very interesting freestyles, and they never disappoint.
Hey, shout out B.
Shout out B, man. But look, I appreciate you being here. Before we get out of here, let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now is the time to do it. Right here. This is your camera.
Run that back on everything.
Cause you already know when you hit his shit,
For real.
run that shit back.
Run that back. All socials, all of that. Same tag.
There you go. Well, the album comes out February 2023, aka Mr. Run That Back on all social medias. Go follow him. Go run up everything he has out now. Go run up that freestyle. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, Maxo on the radar. We out. Boom. Yeah, love.
My G's are already. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
For real, for real.